So my name is Alina, Pricopie-Filip. I am a lecturer at Faculty of Automation, Computer, Electrical and Electronic Engineering in Galati, Romania. And in this paper, I will present the result of our investigation regarding the preponderant learning styles of technical university students. Starting from the alarming school dropout we confront with, especially in the first year of study, we have been started this investigation in order to find applicative solutions for the school dropout. So our paper comes into a context determined by the following coordinators. School dropout in technical academies fields have alarming rates. Then the COVID-19 pandemic created for a few years a context that forced some considerable changes in the teaching process, like it abruptly translated the teaching and evaluating process to the online environment. Besides, for technical universities, that had been a considerable challenge because teachers had to find ways to teach practical or demonstrative activities from day to another day in online environments. And this was quite difficult. Also, now we teach in a world characterized by a considerable technical progress, a world in which students have unlimited access to internet, to information. So somehow teachers should adapt their teaching styles to at least these aspects. This context and problems we confront with leads us to the objectives of our present research, which is intended to investigate and reveal the preponderant learning styles of the students at technical faculties, and decide to make a correspondence between their revealed learning style and their performance for the teaching, their preference for the teaching and evaluating methods. Speaking about learning styles, it is known that all 5 basic human senses compete and process information from the environment. The individuals tends to specialize a certain sense in receiving information from environment, which is why, depending on initiated genetic tendencies, they develop a certain learning style specific to that sense. It can be identified in this way. It could be identified the visual, auditive, and kinesthetic or tactile learning styles. Students who have a visual learning style understand much better and learn easily when the concepts that are explained to them are presented in images using graphics, or the information are organized schematically or using videos, stuff like that. Students who have an auditory learning style understand better rather if they listen the information than to visualize it. Kinesthetic and tactile learning is when the person learns by doing a physical activity rather than listening or visualizing it. Kinesthetic students easily learn a subject by doing part of it, making practical activities. Kinesthetic learning is movement-oriented, while tactile learning is touching-oriented. So passing to the method, this paper investigates the preponderant learning styles of students at the Faculty of Automation, Computer, Electric and Electronic Engineering in Galati, Romania. And it is based on Ricki Linksman's Learning Style Preference Questionnaire. This questionnaire was applied to a number of 120 bachelor and master students distributed according to figure 1A. The bachelor students are from the second and the third year of study, as it can be seen in the figure in B. No, just let me to explain the figure 2A. In figure 2A, it can be observed that the number of master's students who completed the questionnaire is determined by the result of undergraduate students. Therefore, it can be deducted that the result of this questionnaire is mainly determined by the undergraduate students. According to figure 2B, the result mainly comes from the second year of study, followed by the third year of study. And finally, from the first year of study. So these results reflect and confirm the expected reserved behavior of the first year students, exactly where the dropout rates is usually the highest. Now, the result we had obtained, presented in this picture, revealed that the highest percentage of respondents have a visual learning style. Can be seen here, marked with orange. Followed by the kinesthetic with red, tactile, and in the last about by the acoustic learning style. This is also reflected in the students' learning teaching style preferences. As it can be seen here in this figure, most of the students expressed their preference for the online learning method, which appeal especially to the visual learning style. This can be seen with the test was applied to the first, second, and the third year of study, to students from different specialization, from computer science, automation, and electronic, and a small percentage of SEA master students. The result obtained and presented in this picture in the following slide demonstrates that the visual learning style is predominant in all specializations, corresponding to the number of students who completed the questionnaire. Being a faculty with IT profile, it was expected the result to demonstrate this fact. This is a detail of the precedent. So the learning styles questionnaire was supplemented with two other variables: the preferred online teaching method, synchronous or asynchronous, and the assessment method preferred by the students. The results presented here in figure 7 for their preferred teaching method reveal the fact that the synchronous teaching method is preferred by all of 4 learning styles, being the acoustic, kinesthetic, tactile, or visual one. Analyzing the data at the level of each type of learning, we can observe that the asynchronous online teaching style is preferred by the majority in each learning style. 5%, 5.8% by acoustic, 16.7% by kinesthetic, 10.8% by tactile, and 31.7% by visual. Referring to their preferred preferred evaluation methods, now the students had to choose between excuse me, between face-to-face version and online version. The result presented in this picture shows that the students who have a visual learning style prefer the online version as the evaluating method. And analyzing the result of the research reported to their preferred evaluation method in relation with all the learning styles, it can be observed that only kinesthetic preferred, only the kinesthetic prefers the physical evaluation over the online one. So in conclusion, our research confirmed that the initial hypothesis. Most of students who choose to study in technical field have a visual learning style. And also this research demonstrates the fact that there is a correlation between the learning style and the preferred teaching and evaluation method. Students who have a visual learning style prefer for both teaching and evaluating methods the online version. In the online version, the synchronous teaching method is preferred by all of our learning style. This suggests the need or the importance of the connection with the teacher, the physical connection with the teacher. And not at the least, their preferred evaluation methods, face-to-face or online. Here, the research demonstrated only the kinesthetic learning style prefer face-to-face method. So it can be concluded that in technical faculties, the teaching and evaluating method should be adapted to the students' learning style, which was proved that is preponderant visual. So we should apply more and more the online methods for teaching and evaluating. Thank you for your attention.